and they'll be forced to work longer hours, putting patients at risk.
I'm not surprised junior doctors are pissed off. They're amazing, selfless human beings. They work ridiculous hours saving lives, and what do they get for their trouble? Less than 23 grand. And what pisses me off even more, earlier this year, MPs got a 10% pay rise to 74 grand. Why are they being rewarded? Especially when our bell end of a health secretary says stuff like this. Jeremy Hunt, doctors must work weekends. They already do. No one has ever gone to A&E on a Sunday. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Some caretaker, can you come back Monday? They've all gone paintballing. I tell you what else pisses me off. The papers. They're shrieking headlines, constantly demonising the NHS. Doctors earn 100 grand a year. A nurse set my baby. Surgeons replace my feet with coconuts and now I sound like a horse. The NHS is an amazing thing. You never read about the good things it does. Liver transplant free. Heart bypass free. Nothing's free in this country. Costs you 20p if you want to have a shit in a train station. The NHS is wonderful. I mean, who else? Who else? Who else but the NHS would provide this service? Woman has toy dinosaur removed from her vagina after using it to masturbate. For free! For free! Not only are they saving lives, they're also helping out a woman who decided to play Jurassic Park. And what makes Jeremy Hunt's comments even more galling is stories like this. MPs are secretly getting free VIP treatment at an NHS hospital so they don't have to mix with ordinary patients. If I was a doctor, I'd have some fun. I'd give them VIP services, comfy sofa, bit of anaesthetic, get them all blissed out for their operation, and then, just as they're dozing off, I'd dress up as Harold Shipman. Nobody will hear your screams. Oi, Dave, pass me that dinosaur. You're going home, Megasaurus. Da, 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 da. Next up, let's have a bit of joy. Did you hear about George Clooney?
George Clooney has travelled halfway around the world for a sandwich.
Yes, he did. He visited a cafe which supports homeless people. Did you see the effect he had on women?
I got a selfie with George Clooney. He's so handsome.
I love George.
I love George. He even made one lady melt.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, George. Hi.
Did you see her later? I've never seen a woman this giddy.
Oh, it was amazing. I was trying to get a photo of him and he actually came up to me after I got the photo and he shook my hand and says, "Hello, is it really cold here?" I says, "Yes, it's really cold."
Because I've got frostbite, but I've never been happier in my life. Did you hear the news about bacon?
The World Health Organization is now warning that the equivalent of less than 2 slices of bacon a day can boost your chances of developing one form of cancer by nearly 20%.
Bacon, ham and hot dogs.
Cancer.
Bacon, ham, sausage and...
Cancer. Hot dogs, bacon and sausages and... Cancer.
Hot dogs, bacon, hams...
Cancer.
Bacon and... Cancer.
Bacon.
Cancer.
Bacon.
Cancer.
Bacon and... Cancer.
But we like bacon.
Yes, we do! We like bacon! We love bacon! A bacon sandwich is one of the greatest things in the world, and now it gives you cancer. It's like finding out Stephen Fry drowns puppies. Do you know the worst thing? Do you see the way Sky News covered it? They went to a cafe and tried to scare the shit out of people.
Bacon, sausage, beans, fried egg. According to the World Health Organization, you may as well have a big pile of asbestos on that plate.
You're gonna die! He tried it again later, didn't really work.
Processed sausage, bacon, potentially cancer-causing. How's your breakfast? It's lovely.
Lovely night. I'm with him. People in this country are going to struggle to give up bacon. We really, really love it. Listen to this 999 call. This isn't made up. This is a genuine call to the police.
Charles, please, what's the emergency?
My girlfriend has let the cat eat my bacon.
Sorry?
My girlfriend let the cat eat my bacon.
Right, OK. What would you like the police to do with regards to that, sir?
I want to press charges.
Against who? Your girlfriend or the cat?
You all up?
Who do you want to press charges against, your girlfriend or the cat?
Both of them.
Only in this country. Next up, check out what kids in Australia are doing.
Children as young as 3 could learn cage fighting in a new UFC gym to be built in Richmond.
Cage fighting toddlers. How terrifying would that playground be? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. I'll chase you down and fuck you up and catch you till you scream. It's such a ridiculous story. You can't get children to fight. You put a 3-year-old in a cage, he'll pretend to be a chicken. Oh, Christ, what does the Aussie version of CBeebies look like?
Hello. Hi, Peppa. Sorry I'm late. I was at my self-defence class. Ooh. What did you learn, Peppa? I'll show you. I'm jumping in a bloody puddle!
Peppa, you never returned my calls. Come here, little piggy.
Did you read about the tampon tax? Menstrual products are still considered a luxury item after MPs voted against scrapping the controversial tampon tax. Yep, women still have to pay 5% VAT on tampons because they're considered a luxury. Luxury? They're tampons! They're not Ferrero Rocher. I've never seen a woman in Tesco. Oh, my God, look at them all! They're so sumptuous! No woman has ever inserted one and gone, oh, I am spoiling myself. Oh, I feel so decadent. It's ridiculous. They're not aspirational. You don't see Beyonce bragging about them. If you like, you should have got me one with wings on it. If you like, you should have got me one with wings on it. Oh, gee, I got stomach cramps. Give me a hot water bottle. I think this lady's gentle sign puts it best. Have you seen how we're dealing with lonely pensioners?
Next tonight, a novel way to help lonely Londoners. Chickens. Researchers say that caring for a feathered friend can help tackle social isolation among the elderly and improve their well-being.
Whose idea was that? Some crazy farmer? You're lonely! Have a chicken! You've got depression. What you need is a badger! Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E. Come on, girls, stroke your badgers. Actually, that sounds terrible. Not that, no. I didn't mean that. Right? The point I'm making is ridiculous. Check out this lady's brilliant response.
What did you think when they said you were going to suddenly have chickens in here?
I thought, oh, well, whatever turns them on.
How amazing is she? Whatever turns them on, gotta go. Come off that Nando's. Elsewhere this week, huge, groundbreaking news. Life in this country is about to change. Are you ready? Here we go.
Now, it's been a tradition for toddlers and grandparents for years, but now we're being told to stop throwing bread to ducks.
According to the Canal and Rivers Trust, feeding ducks bread actually does them more harm than good. It's the equivalent of their junk food.
Bread is their junk food, as if they care. They're ducks, they're not body conscious. I've never seen a duck get out of the water like this. No, look away. Look, hey, bloody, move your eyes away, Barry. Stop looking at me. I'm not pond body ready, come on! The other ducks are like, Jesus, look at Barbara! It's a miracle she can float! You know what they say? If you've had some cake, stay off the lake. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jess Torr! Pleasure to meet you, Jess.
Hello.
How are you?
Happy birthday. Fuck a sheep.
Thank you, no thank you. Is there anything you wouldn't eat? I'm intrigued.
Yes.
What?
Oh, gosh. If you fry me an egg, and if you don't baste it with hot oil or flip it over so it's over easy, if you leave some of that white runny around the edge of the yolk, I am not touching it. Am I right?
Wow. I'll say I would never mess up eggs. I'm the king of eggs.
So, would you baste it for me?
No, I'll scramble those bastards up. What I'll do, scramble them, bit of goat's butter, bit of pepper.
A bit of goat's butter?
Yeah.
You're talking my language.
Yeah, it's
Have you
amazing.
ever made goat's butter?
No.
I have. I've milked the goat, taken the cream off the top of the milk and turned it into butter. And here you are talking about goat's butter.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It is lovely, but...
Brothers.
Yeah. But yours is...
My goat butter brother.
I'm a goat butter brother from another mother. Do you want to tell everyone about your website?
Biscuit, Hedgehog Biscuit, yes. So it's Tourette's Hero.
Tourette's Hero.
Biscuit, Tourette'sHero.com. Biscuit, and on it I write every day, so I write a daily blog. Biscuit, and that's been a really amazing way to share the things that I've said as vocal tics. Biscuit, almost 6,000 real Tourette's tics, and we invite other people to come and use them for their own creativity.
And I've got some of my favourites here.
Ta-da!
These are...
Rattlesnake.
That's not on here.
Tattletale sheep.
Neither. But this...
Jeremy Hunt hedgehog.
I'll have a look. No. But the...
What's your PIN number?
I made this box today on my boat. Just for you. I didn't grow the tree, but I cut the wood and bought the wood, and I...
Oh, look at that! That's really sweet as well. It says Russell's box of shite.
And the eye...
Really
everyone needs a box of shite. And the eye is me.
Oh, how lovely. Gwyneth Paltrow's head! These are the ones I like. God's moving to Watford on Sunday. I enjoyed that. Listen to your inner duck. We don't do that often. Carry a bag, your career is over. That's excellent. But Lamppost is impersonating Hitler again. That's nice. There are 2 dolphins working in a post office a little north of Winchester. I like that. And my personal favourite, I fucked a Furby in 1994. So, it's an absolute sensation. Is there anything that does scare you in life?
You know what? I am not too keen on the ground, because on the sky
really?
I have no fear. But on the ground, I'm not too keen of animals with too many legs. You know, or animals with not enough legs. You know.
Oh, who would have thought? But this is what I'm getting at. So the only thing I would have to do to put you off from your majestic art is to fly a helicopter near you and throw a centipede at you. And nothing wrong with you with that.
You have a weird mind.
How have I got a weird mind?
Just imagine a slow motion, one of these, wanging you across the face. We make that a reality.
Go on, sorry, go on. Honestly, properly do it.
Oh, no! What if
Go on,
I'm going to miss?
Oh. This is all right, isn't it? What a life, eh? I really like you. I tell you, if I was a 66-year-old lady, you and me would be going at it.
Was that a question?
It's true.
Why are you smiling?
Because I was imagining me as a 66-year-old lady.
I cannot wait.
That was so wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on, my friend. Have a look at how a priest in America explained gay sex to some children. Catholic priest tells children gay sex is like cramming a bagel into your ear. Now, I'm no expert, but I think he's doing it wrong. It's ridiculous. You don't have to spit on a bagel to get it in your ear. It's a lovely slow burn on that joke, which is exactly what you get if you don't spit. Now, not that I'm against all Catholics, right? Now, you're not going to believe this, but I've actually got a world exclusive. I'm going to interview the Pope, and I'm told we're going to go through to him live now. Hello, Holy Father? Such an honour to speak with you. So, America, how was your trip? What did you learn most about?
May I ask of you to sing a song for me?
I can do. What song do you want me to sing?
Valerie.
You want me to sing Valerie? Okay. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
Go on, go on.
Okay. And I think of all the things that you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why won't you come on over?
Valerie.
Whoa! That was amazing. Did you like that?
Muchas gracias, Alexandra.
Miss Russell, can you get a translator? I can't really understand what you're saying.
I'll tell you one thing. You're a brave woman.
Well, since we're having a laugh, do you read about this? Oh! Oh! Yeah! Well, it was a joke about... The priest said it was about anal sex. Where's he gone? He's gone. What? Have a look at this mental story about a dad who wanted to discipline his daughter.
An Okeechobee dad wanted to discipline his 12-year-old daughter by paddling her, but he didn't want to break the law, so he called a sheriff's deputy to come to his house to supervise.
What? He wanted to hit his kid, so he rang the police and they watched him do it? How pervy are those coppers? Just, am I doing it right, officer? Yeah.
I think your wife needs telling off too.
There's been a murder. Not now! Over in America, have you been watching the Republican race for the White House? Wow. It's between Ben Carson, crazy, and Donald Trump, crazy! First up, let's meet Carson.
Ben Carson, a neurosurgeon and Seventh-day Adventist who talks openly about his faith.
He's a Christian. Humble, principled. He is the anti-Trump.
So, why is he crazy? Well, because he says stuff like this.
You think being gay is a choice?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that?
Because a lot of people who go into prison straight, and when they come out, they're gay.
I must have missed that bit in the Shawshank Redemption. I remember the first time I saw Andy. He walked into the prison, tore up a photo of his wife, and sucked my balls. They say hope can kill a man. Well, balls can nearly choke him. He's not just... Sorry, he's not just homophobic. Did you see what he said about Obama providing health care to poor people?
Obamacare is really, I think, the worst thing that has happened in this nation since slavery.
The worst thing since 9/11? Vietnam? Honey Boo Boo? What a dick, though, you know? Mind you, what I say is nothing compared to this guy.
Mr. Long-Legged Mac Daddy?
Yeah, that's That's right, my friends. Pastor Manning is back. So, is he a fan of Ben Carson? I can't really figure it out.
Ben Carson is a demon.
Right. So that's a no. He is a lunatic. Look what he said about Carson's supporters.
And everybody that supports him are closeted sodomites, fags, lesbos, butt lickers.
Butt lickers?
Whatever turned them on.
So that's Carson. Let's meet the front-runner, Donald Trump, a man with all the charm of a turd that won't flush.
I want surveillance of certain mosques, okay? It has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Ku Klux Klan leader has described Trump as the best in the lot.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
Who cares?
How is he in the lead, right? Mind you think that's bad? Look what he said about his own daughter.
I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird!
And when he's not trying to bone his kids, all he keeps banging on about is building a wall to keep Mexicans out.
We will have a wall. The wall will be built. The wall will be successful. And if you think walls don't work, all you have to do is ask Israel.
Oh, yeah. Pretty peaceful over there, isn't it? Walls work, not if you ask Palestinians, you hamster-haired bellend. He's such a tit. Look what else he said about Mexicans. He called Mexican migrants who came to the US rapists and murderers. He even had a pop at kids saying that children of Mexican immigrants weren't real American citizens. And how did one activist group respond? It was hugely controversial, but I have to show you.
Hola, Donald Trump. Screaming, get out of my country. Republicans use offensive words.
So here's a few of our own.
F you, racist.
This next story is guaranteed to bring a tear to your eye. A preacher allegedly convinced 400 followers to cut off their own testicles to bring them closer to God. Every man you tell reacts in the same way to this story. Oh! Did you hear about the plans for school photos?
A school photographer in West Sussex has outraged parents by offering to airbrush their children's pictures.
Airbrush school photos? I would have loved that in my day. Look at this! Don't applaud, I look like Harry Potter's German pen pal. Do you know, that photo is all over the internet. It's even been turned into a meme, right? I didn't write this joke. Look what they've done. These glasses got me a lot of ladies. Dinner ladies. Oh, yeah, funny. Check out what this amazing man in America did to a bear.
Only on CBS 13 tonight. A story like one you've probably never heard. A foothills man came face to face with a bear outside his home. He didn't run, he didn't call fish and game, instead he wound up and he punched the bear in the face.
He come up like this, and he turned, boom! I hit him hard.
He punched a bear in the face. Not only is he hard as nails, he is also every single shade of crazy.
Carl Moore is not a guy who scares easily.
The man or beast that I run from ain't been born, and its mama's already dead.
I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. The beast that I run from hasn't been born. His mama's dead, and his cousin's got a verruca. No, I will not put my tiny dog down! I love what he reckons the bear did to provoke the fight.
And I raised both hands in the air, and I cussed at him. Yeah, get out of here, and he looked at me like, go F yourself.
Now, I don't want to say this man likes a drink, but he is claiming on national TV that a bear told him to fuck off. Yeah, you should have seen him. He was outside the window like that. Looking straight me in the eyes. He is the scariest man in the world. I mean, how terrified does his dog look?
Help me, man! He hasn't put me down for 5 years. I sent word to the bears to get me out, but he punched one of them in the face. Last week, he dressed me up in his ex-wife's clothes. The other day, I shouldn't be telling you this, but the other day, he smeared his balls in peanut butter. Now, I hate balls, but I love peanut butter. He played me like a fool.
Did you see what the government want firemen to do? Underemployed firemen should become social workers. What? This therapy's really helping. Ever since I lost Mum. My life spiraled out of control. Do you know the best thing about that sketch? Look at the professional way that I reacted. Wait. Shit the bed. Oh, it's so cold. So there you go. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching the series. It's been a hoot. Until we meet each other again, my friends, farewell, good night, Merry Christmas, farewell.